Say, oh Lord, I have not been able to buy a car, but look at this Yahoo boy. Yahoo boy. There's nothing in an unbeliever to envy. We brought nothing into this world. If you have the car and you don't have Jesus, your life, you are of all men most miserable. Even Christians envy unbelievers. People we should be feeling compassion and pity for. The Christian envies unbelievers. My city, there's a pandemic. It's called internet fraud. Yahoo. It's a pandemic. Young men have sold their soul to mammon, and they will do anything for money, including become glorified thieves. Yahoo. Sometimes people can come to church and be using a Yahoo boy as a reference in prayer. So Lord, me that has been serving you for 15 years, I have not been able to buy a car, but look at this Yahoo boy. Yahoo boy. Somebody you should be pitying, that he's still in his sins. He's still a slave of the devil. Your compassion should be rising in your heart, that you will see this great sacrifice that Jesus paid. There's nothing in an unbeliever to envy. It doesn't matter what they drive. It doesn't matter where they live. It doesn't matter what they eat. It doesn't matter how they dress. The most wretched, in quote, the most wretched saint is more glorious than the most adorned unbeliever. The most wretched saint is more glorious than the most adorned unbeliever. Look at what Paul was teaching his spiritual son Timothy. He said, we brought nothing into this world, and surely we are taking nothing out. So if the way you qualify yourself and measure your Christian faith is in your outward appearance and in how much you have in your bank account, you are of all men most miserable. And you know the truth is that the reason people celebrate things like that is because we are still in this fallen world. By the time we die and cross over to eternity, you will now know those people who truly lived. There's nothing in an unbeliever that I envy. If I trek to the mall to go and buy something of 1.5 and somebody drives into the mall with the best of Mercedes and is looking so good, my only thought in my heart is, I hope that in addition to this Mercedes you have found Jesus. Because the Mercedes is just for this fallen world. If you have the car and you don't have Jesus, your life, you are of all men most miserable. That car cannot save you from the wrath that is to come. So Jesus became the sacrifice, the propitiation. You see, I'm hoping that when you see a sinner, compassion will rise in your heart. Because if Jesus was willing to suffer so much pain for one sinner, then nobody should remain under the control of the devil. You should be feeling pain that people have not come to the knowledge of Jesus Christ.